I just assume usually consoles are limited to 30 FPS. I will say this. So I've been having a lot of like stuttering issues, and apparently I didn't know this, but apparently I had my settings super high to like 200% quality for picture-in-a-picture, and apparently whenever I zoomed in, it'd use 100% of my GPU every time. So I had to lower that a little bit, and that fixed a lot of my stuttering issues. It still happens occasionally, but not nearly as much. I think I got it to like 130%. I know this is going to sound weird. Picture-in-a-picture is actually the very first mod I downloaded for Fallout New Vegas for its scopes and stuff, and I love it. Got hair in my mouth. Fucking man says unfortunate. Yeah. A lot of them don't give you the option to change your the quality. So whenever you zoom in, it's like 100% quality, and a lot of GPUs can't handle that. But it does add a lot to me. Like, I didn't really care about it, but in Fallout New Vegas, it made a fucking world of difference. I don't even know if I hit that man or not. I mean, to be fair, I could very well be hitting some of these people. I do know that some things like picture-in-a-picture can really fuck up if you're on 30 FPS. It's the same thing with frame gen. If you have frame gen turned on and a game only runs at 30 FPS naturally, it'll actually like really fuck you up. But I feel like there's two things every action game needs. Every shooting game needs two things. One, picture-in-a-picture. Two, leaning. I'll die on this hill. I'll die on this hill. Every action game. Fallout 4 needs leaning. Starfield should have been able to lean. Everybody needs that goddamn lean. Look, I'm not anti-console, right? I mean, I played this on Xbox before. I just recently, like in the past like year or two, switched to Xbox, or switched off of Xbox. But that's mainly because all right. So I'll tell you a story. So a while back, somebody bought a 3060 GPU from Amazon, and what got shipped to him was a brick. Swear to God, it was like a rock. And when the guy tried to return the 3060. Did the bots get more accurate or something? What the fuck is going on? Like, I got the bots quick scoping my ass, and I'm over here using something from World War II. What are you doing to me, champ? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm over here getting domed. I got elite bots on my ass. So anyway, this guy ordered a 3060 GPU. I can't remember if it was a TI or not, from Amazon. And he paid, I think it was like $600 at the time. It was something crazy. And they shipped him a brick, and he tried to return it, and Amazon didn't accept the returnal because they were like, no, we didn't ship this guy a fucking brick. He's trying to steal the GPU. And the guy it went public and like viral, I guess I should say, not public. It went viral. So this is where I come in. So the prices of 3060 Ti's on Amazon quartered. So it's like literally for like a 3050, 3040, or 3080, 3090. At the time, it'd been like $600-700. For me, it was $200 for a 3060 Ti. You just had to run the risk of possibly getting a fucking brick. So I bought it then, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna build my own computer. Yeah. True story. True story. That's how I got my 3060 Ti. Super cheap. I'm scared to walk in front of you. I know how that scope works.
Contact west.
Well, I really wasn't that worried about it,
I need to know.
if I'm being honest. But like, if there's a good enough deal, I'll take it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a risk taker with something that I know I can prove. I am not a risk taker when it comes to like buying parts online from like third party Czech like part hub or something like that. I'm not that big of a risk taker. I was just like, that's too good of a deal to pass up. I mean, because I got the 3060 damn near, I think three years ago. So I mean, that was pretty good. And at the time I bought it, I don't know anything about computers. I did have like a really cheap pre-built gaming computer I bought for like $200 from Walmart. And I just straight up assumed I could just smack the GPU in and be like good to go. I didn't know shit. And what ended up happening, I was like, well, that didn't work. Turned out pre-built shit isn't marked and also not compatible. And you also can't just yank shit out of it. Turns out. So I ended up, I was like, well, I guess I'll just start building a computer now. I think I ended up spending like a grand on it. Which really isn't that much. When you're starting completely from scrap.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You don't know about it either? I can give you the basics if you ever care enough for it, but I'm not computer literate at all. Like, at all.
They're persistent.
Alright, look, admittedly, yes, I have shot a lot of teammates. Did I completely eviscerate one with an MP7? Maybe, possibly. I will not post this VOD, so therefore there's no proof, okay? But, however, I do have to preemptively dump about 12 rounds into these fucking boss to kill them with this stupid gun. So, admittedly, it's more like I kind of look angrily at a teammate, alright? I didn't do any damage, that much I promise. Have you guys ever, like, seen or been around the Vector in real life? I don't know if I've told this story or not. How did you feel about the Vector, Mike? Nope. Alright. A little bit questionable. A little bit questionable there. He'd be like, well, I got one in my closet. Oh shit, I'm not supposed to say I got that one there. Oh shit, oh. Never mind, I don't have one. Lost in a boating accident, as it so happened to be. So there was a guy when I went to the range. No, I got you. There was a guy. So I'm by a military base, and one of the guys went to a range I was at, and he just walked up there, pulled out two gun bags, and he pulls out one, which is a Vector, and he put a bipod on it, and he sets it up on the table. And then he pulls out a Scar H, and he sets that down on tables. And then he sits, cause you got the firing line, and then you got like benches in the back. And so he turned around, and he sat down on the bench, and he just watched him. He just stared at him for like fucking 30, 40 minutes. And I was like, oh, I guess he's waiting to go set out a target at the next the break to go set up shit. So I'm like, okay. So I go over there. After the targets, like the time to go put up targets and change your shooting targets and all that, and he's still sitting there. And I was like, hey man, you gonna put up a target? Or like, cause it's kind of weird if you're just sitting there. No, it was a Vector. It was 100% a Vector. Yeah. He was I'm actually not gonna say what he was. He was military. I'll tell you that much. It was a legit Vector. It was a legit Vector in the Scar H. And it was like, yeah, I really don't feel like cleaning it. And I was like, brother, I'll be honest with you. If I had one of those, or even the chance to shoot one, I Like, I'd give my left arm just for the chance to shoot that. It just looked so amazing. And I'm like, come on, nudge, nudge, nudge. And it's like, yeah, you can shoot it if you want. I'm like, no fucking way. Dude, I lost it. Absolutely lost it. Oh, shit, what were we supposed... I didn't snag, was it Breacher? Fuck. I didn't snag, Advisor fast enough. So, I only got to shoot the one mag. And it's the weirdest shooting gun I've ever had. One, I'm not going to say it's heavy, but it feels wrong. Like, because you're kind of essentially putting your hand on the mag. That's how it feels, right? Because it's, like, structured so oddly, which feels wrong. It feels like your hand's way closer to you than it should be. And two, it does rip out some fucking bullets. But it feels, it's like it's in a general circle. And it's so weird. So, this is what happened. I was like, all right. I fired off 2 rounds, and it had that stupid metal, like, stock part. And I fired 2 rounds with it. Did not like the way it felt. And I was like, oh, like, how do you fucking work this thing? No, you put a bipod on it. I don't know why. Like, you put a bipod and an ACOG on it. It was weird. But look, the man let me shoot it. I'm not going to criticize him. It's not what I would have put on it, but I'm not going to criticize the man. So, what ended up happening is I was like, do you mind if I shoot it full auto? And he was like, yeah. You don't really have to worry about losing control on it. And so I flick it, and I go, and I swear to God, it felt like I just kind of pressed it, emptied it. I emptied the whole fucking thing. Just instant. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Alpha secure.
He's like, yeah, it'll do that. And he goes, anyway, that's your 1 mag. I was like, fuck. I was like, I wasted it. But yeah, he just set up the Scar H over there too, and he never fired that either. And he, like, after like an hour or 2, he left. I could be misremembered because I thought I asked him, but I might not have. I think I asked him when I was leaving to thank him for letting me shoot it. And what he was saying is that he has to have a certain amount of time at the range, and he convinced his commander to just let him, or like his supervisor, whatever you want to call it, to like count that private range as part of his range time, as long as he had like a receipt for going there. And because they stamped the time on the receipts, occasionally he would just go there to the range and like sit there and fuck around for a while, and then just like kind of, they'll do that sometimes with gym memberships. I don't know if you know about that, but a lot of, like, for some of the places I work, they'll give you better health benefits and shit for going to the gym. And so some people will just, like, check into the gym, not do anything, and then check out. I got shot through the wall. I think that's what he was doing. Oh yeah, I got a ton of stories, dude. I got a ton of them. But that was cool. I'm happy I got to experience that. I've never seen like a Desert Eagle or anything though, but I did get to see a fucking Vector, which I'm pretty proud of. A mosin. I shot a mosin too. I fired 12 rounds, and on the 13th round, when I sent the bolt home, like because it's a bolt action, right? When I sent the bolt forward, it fired again before I had the chance to close it. I don't know what happened to it, and when it shot back, I was like, and we're gonna set you down, and I'm gonna go tell your owner that he needs to work on you a little bit. The mosin will not beat the allegations. Yeah, if you guys have a favorite gun or any stories, by all means, tell me. I fucking love I love it. My favorite fun gun to fire is a 30.
sorry. I'm very sorry. I fucking panicked.
Is 30-30. Absolutely love it. The 30-30 is a lever action. It's a blunt nose rifle. Fucking love that.
We're losing trophy.